What's going on, guys? So I'm going to show you why I traded ticker SIDU. SIDU. So I saw this popping up on the scanner today when it started catching momentum, as you see. Volume was up. It was a lot. It was big, very big volume. There was opportunity. Last time it had volume, it ran. It ran 2 days in a row. So we'll see what this does tomorrow. This is the daily, so each candle represents a day. So one day it ran, next day it ran, then each day after it was pulling back. Now it's catching momentum again. So I saw it on the scanner, and I remembered the name because last month I remember it was a runner, so it caught my eye, and I marked these levels as strong levels that may hold it back. And as you can see, the $4 level was holding it down. If it could break the $4 level, then I saw this level. It's hitting resistance right here, cluster area. I saw about 440 as another level to hold it down. But if it cross 4, maybe go 440. But it respected the 4 level. It went a little higher. Let's see if it moved after hours. Oh, it did move after hours. Okay, so we had some after hour movers today, as well as APLD, which I showed you in a different video. But you can see it was having trouble breaking this $4 area all day. Rejected once, well, a ton of times on the 5 minute, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally broke through after hours. Not really much confirming volume as regular hours. That's why I don't really trade pre-market or after hours. I do sometimes. The volume can be a little funky, as you can see. I like my moves to be confirmed with volume. If you scroll in, you can see there was volume, but when you scroll out, you can't really see it because compared to regular hours, it wasn't as big. So yeah, that's how I got these levels. I tweeted about it right here, and I was like, "Oh, the $4 level is going to be hard to break through. We're going to need a lot of buyers to push through," and it pulled back, from $4 to 368 or whatever. So I didn't want anything to do with it because it kept rejecting. So I figured there'd be more fake outs. I don't like to keep playing that top. If it can't break out the first time, then what makes me think it could break out the second time or third time? It could, but I like to trade in the morning where there's the most volatility, most volume. So, just 1 second. I want to look at. Okay, so I was trading around here. Let's scroll in. I was trading around here where the volume was increasing. So this is the original run up, and we pulled back, and it was starting to hold right here, and we came back down, and so I knew we were down near support rather than chasing up here near resistance. So we were down here. I saw VPA, volume price action, coming in, increasing volume, bullish candle. So I got in, and I took a ride up. I didn't hold all the way up to here because it started to pull back. I play safe. You don't need the full move to create wealth. Professional traders are using size and taking 10, 20% over and over and over again and making more than new traders are making trying to catch 100% because they don't have as big of size. So you got to play smart, guys. And 100% move is not realistic. That's not what professionals do. 50% too. Sometimes we get those. That's great. But most of the time, we're just flipping 10, 20% over and over and over again. I'll take 5% too. I don't have to wait for my stop loss to hit. If it starts to get weak, I'll take a small win, or break even. But, so that's why I traded it. You could have maybe gotten in again here, increasing volume, so that was a valid move. But I tweeted that, $4 was going to be hard to get through. Because if we go on the daily, you can see that this is a strong level. It held right here. The wicks are hitting it. It rejected right here. Rejected right here. Well, they're both strong levels. So rejected right here, right here, cluster area. So that's a strong level. But this one's strong too because I don't draw lines just at the end of the candlesticks. I draw them at the end of the bodies too, and the bodies right here and the candlesticks. You know, that's how candlestick holds right here. That's how, and right here. So that's how you draw, multiple levels, strong levels, cluster areas, end of candlesticks, and end of bodies. So this did end up pushing after hours though, but what do we see? Now this next level of 440, which I tweeted about, I tweeted both these levels, is holding it back. It's starting to pull back. So stocks remember past levels and you can use them for the future. They don't work every time, but they often remember, guys. And you can judge whether to stay in your position based off of volume price action and what the candles are doing. And if it's showing weakness, then you get out for a break even or small loss. But when it works, they run, and you make more money than you lose. But you got to cut your losses quick, guys. That's the key. New traders can't accept losing. You can make money with a 40% win rate. You can make a lot of money with a 40% win rate. Traders do that. They know they're only going to be right less than half the time, but they cut their losses quick and let their winners run. So it's hard for a new trader to accept that. But once you learn that before placing a trade, that it could be a win, it could be a loser. Then once you accept that, then you'll be a better trader. And if you're worried about day trades, use a cash account and size down so you have plenty of day trades. It's about learning the process, percentages. It's not about the money in the beginning. If you can flip a small account, you can flip a big account. If you can't flip a small account, then you cannot flip a big account. Doesn't matter if you're under 25,000 for the PDT rule. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video. Like and subscribe if you like this video. I have a ton of free content on TikTok. My Twitter, I give free content as well and tweet about what stocks I may be trading. But anything can happen in the stock market. You got to be a professional at managing your risk, or you won't get far in this game. Also, if you're interested in taking my course, I have a small cap trading course, which is over 8 hours long. It's very, very helpful, very key. I've gotten some good reviews on it. I know you'll like it. I put a ton of hard work into it. Give yourself an advantage and hopefully speed up your learning curve. Because most people don't buy it and they just trade with no education and they never had a chance before they started. You're likely to just lose whatever the course costs. It's like $500 right now. You're going to lose a lot more, most likely, trading without education. So you might as well invest in yourself. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video.